The Speaker of Parliament is recalling members of Parliament from suspension to resume session, which is going to start today. Now, it follows the indefinite suspension of the first meeting of the fourth session over the weekend amidst protests, especially from the minority. The Speaker, Professor Michael Quay, in a notice dated Tuesday, April 7th, explained that the Finance Minister, Ken Ofori-Atta, would be presenting a policy statement on coronavirus, explaining the reason for the call. Ranking Member on Parliament's Defence and Interior Committees, James Agalga, described as unreasonable the Speaker's decision to recall Parliament.
The decision to recall is unfortunate. You recall that on the day we rose, the minority leader made it very clear that it was wrong for the Speaker to suspend the House. He should have adjourned proceedings sine die, so that in accordance with the standing orders, if we have to be recalled, we're given 2 weeks notice to prepare. Remember that our constituencies are very remote from the capital, Accra. And so if you have to travel all the way to your constituency, only to be recalled within the matter of 2 days, I mean, it is most unfortunate and regrettable. You don't do that, because by recalling within 2 days, you disorganize the member of Parliament. Remember that part of our responsibilities and duties is owed to our constituents, which is why Parliament's calendar allows us to go on recess so that you can interact and interface with your constituents. Return to the House armed with what is happening in your constituency. You are able to contribute more effectively to the debate in the House. So if you have to be recalled within the matter of 2 days, what is the urgent nature of business? I am sure it all has to do with the stabilization fund. If that is true, the question to ask is, why did the finance minister not bring up the necessary amendments for us to effect before we rose? What held him back? That is a fundamental question to ask. But you see, to allow us to go to the constituencies, we are here. We're doing committee work. I had programmed myself to leave tomorrow for the constituency. So if you are recalling us back tomorrow, I mean, you disorganize us in ways that are not acceptable at all.
However, in defense, the chairman of Parliament's Defence and Interior Committee, Seth Champong, says the Speaker's decision to recall the House was apt. He says it is overall in the interests of the country.
The knowledge we have acquired over the period, and these are things we can't run away from. We have to be blunt about them.
So for you, the idea to recall the House is a good one?
It's in order for me.
And what if people decide not to show up because probably they've gone out of their constituency?
Then they would have gone against the oath they took in Parliament when they were sworn in as members of the legislature. It is incumbent upon us, wherever the Speaker so decides to summon Parliament, every parliamentarian is expected to attend. That is why in Ghana, recent times, the practice of Ben will be holding Parliament out court at the Independence Avenue, where the president of the land is supposed to swear before the people's reps. We don't do it in the chamber of the legislature, but we do it in an open court at the Independence Square. Parliament is summoned anytime, and all of us go there. So this is in our chamber. We must get in there and do the business of government.